Just over 150 miles from Las Vegas is the Hualapai capital in Peach Springs, Arizona. With over 1 million acres of tribal land and over 100 miles of the Grand Canyon, this is something truly special. In Peach Springs, you'll find the headquarters for many of its operations, both commercial and humanitarian. The Hualapai Lodge sits on historical Route 66. In the Hualapai Trading Post, you'll find handmade goods of the highest quality. They have a saltwater pool for those warm days. It's great for relaxation and rejuvenation. They have a gym with everything you need to keep you looking your best and feeling your best. The rooms are big and bold and touched with a Hualapai tradition. Whether you come to Peach Springs for business or pleasure, you'll find that Route 66 hospitality is everywhere. If you're here for fun and adventure, you'll have lots of reminders of what's coming up. And if you're in Peach Springs for business, they've got a room for you. The common areas are warm and inviting and make you feel right at home. One special part of the Hualapai Lodge is where they feature handmade, traditional, antique Hualapai dolls. They have a business center and a breakfast to go for the early risers. Diamond Creek Restaurant offers a free continental breakfast to its guests. Diamond Creek is famous for serving up Hualapai traditional favorites. Whether you're a guest or just passing through, once you try this traditional food, you've got a favorite spot on Route 66. At the concierge desk, you'll find the Hualapai River Runners. It starts with a 22-mile bus trip down to the canyon floor. Along the way, you get some panoramic views of nature as it unfolds before your very eyes. You see the desert come to life, and tributaries make their way to the Colorado River. And once you arrive, you'll find all the Hualapai River guides are 100% certified. They take care of your valuables and give you a short instruction on river safety. They use motorized rafts that are specially designed for traversing the Colorado River. Along the way, you'll learn about the culture, the history, giving you memories that will last a lifetime. After lunch by Travertine Falls, you're extracted by helicopter to one of the great wonders of the world, Grand Canyon West. The Grand Canyon West Visitor Center is where it all begins. You get information, shop, and reserve your spot at one of Grand Canyon's great venues, where you'll have a most pleasurable learning experience.
At one time, the Hualapai, there was 14 different bands of Hualapai that lived throughout most of northwestern Arizona, from an area called Bill Williams Mountain west all the way to where the dam is located today, down towards Lake Havasu. So that was a large area that our ancestors inhabited. They were all located in different areas of this vast territory that they had. Primarily nomadic gatherers, hunters. And out on the east side of our territory in the forest area, there's a lot of game. You have a lot of deer, you have a lot of elk, antelope, turkeys. You have the predators, like you have, mountain lions. Our ancestors tell us that the bighorn sheep, they're the guardians of the canyon. They oversee everything down inside the canyon, and we, the Hualapai, oversee everything on top of the canyon. We maintain the balance between development and the natural beauty. Skywalk, it was completed in March of '07. It has brought in a lot of visitors. See, this is a cantilever horseshoe-shaped structure that extends 70 feet over the edge of the canyon at an elevation of 4,000 feet here at Eagle Point.
The Skywalk is an architectural marvel, that gives insight to a world never seen, from side to side, from top to bottom. Many people begin their lives as one, right here at the Skywalk.
The view looked awesome, and I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to do it. So.
We also have the Indian Village. It's a way to educate the visitor. An example here at the Indian Village, there's a teepee. See, when they see that, they think that that's what all natives lived in. But then when they come and they see the different dwellings, and they leave with a better understanding of the area, the inhabitants, and they learn a little bit about the different people and their different ways of life, or their tradition or their culture.
This is a traditional Hopi bread house. The people that made this would be from this representing the Thundercloud. They would be the Thundercloud clan that built this home. This is one of their typical Hopi homes, made of pine poles, cedar branches, and willow branches as well.
This is one of the Hualapai wiki-ups. It's made out of juniper, pine, and cedar pine branches.
We have another viewpoint. It's called Guano Point. That's a really nice area where people can have a meal there, right at the edge of the canyon, with a view of the canyon right in front of them. There's remnants of an old mining operation. They were mining bat guano from a cave on the north side of the canyon wall. They would send a bucket across. They had a cable extended across to the other side of the canyon. They would extract the guano from the cave. It was high nitrate, so they're utilizing it for gunpowder, women's cosmetics, fertilizer. It's no longer in operation today, but it's part of history of that area. Not only that, that's a really nice area where people can have a meal there, right at the edge of the canyon, with a view of Hualapai Ranch, where you can do overnight excursions. Also, you can do horseback rides, you can do wagon rides.
At the ranch, the Old West comes alive. With all of its cabins facing the Grand Canyon, you're in for a treat. For a while, you can see what it's like to live the life of the cowboy.
That was fantastic.
And just like the big city, they've got everything you need to keep you looking your best. There's a lot to do in town, so you'll probably work up a good appetite. You'll love the great cowboy food and the entertainment.
I'm from Chicago, first time here, and I love it.
They can take care of groups large and small, and they have security.
Well, this time of the year, we usually have a few snakes, and I think I see one over in the distance. Hold on, there's one right there! Woo!
It's not the kind of town you want to be just laying around or hanging around, if you know what I mean.
The helicopter rides here, we allow the visitor a very unique opportunity to descend into the canyon, land on the ground floor. You can actually get on a pontoon boat and go up river and back.
Grand Canyon West has it all. They send you down here on this helicopter ride. It is fabulous. And you get down here, you see a completely different view.
When you come to Grand Canyon West, make sure you bring your camera. You'll be taking lots of pictures. And why not? There's not another place like it on Earth. This is where nature is on full display, and people from every corner of the Earth come to see Grand Canyon West. For reservations and information, contact the following numbers: